it is an illusion. A comforting lie told to protect you. Enjoy these final moments of peace. For I have returned to have my vengeance.
How are we doing, guys?
Very good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be. You guys must be excited. This is fantastic. This film's amazing from what I've seen, the little bits, at least. I guess we'll start with you, Alice. What was it like joining these boys on the cast?
No, I'm joking. It was amazing. I was very, very lucky with the group of people that were already assembled. I mean, obviously, JJ knows what he's doing, and everyone involved was as intelligent and as talented as the next person. So it was a very, very happy experience for me from beginning to end, actually, which is not always the case.
No, not so much.
No, and if it wasn't the case, I'd just say less.
That's fair. And what about for you guys? Did you guys get to play with the characters a little more this time now that, you know, you've done it once and maybe you're not relying on the original as much?
Yeah, I mean, it was certainly fun to be able to continue to tell the story of these characters, to evolve their relationships, and to find ourselves, you know, collectively in a situation where we're tested, and really, you know, all of those relationships are, you know, at straining point. The stakes have never been so high. Film's called Star Trek Into Darkness, and that's, you know, that's very reflective of many things that are happening in this movie. You know, we're fighting internal battles, external battles, and you know, Kirk won the captaincy in the first film, and in this film he really has to come to terms with the responsibility of what it means to own it.
Did you get to talk to George as much on this film? Did you need to, or did you say, I've got this now?
I haven't talked to George in a while, but we didn't. I didn't have the nerve issue that I had the first time. The nerves issue, rather.
The twitch?
The twitch.
Yeah. No, he was the
Offset, he was kind of...
It was amazing. This
I
time
had
the
that
twitch was
same
gone.
rash, though.
I know, you got that too.
The neutron rash.
Neutron
The
rash.
neutron rash.
Let's go to you, Alice.
Yes.
When you get a script, how do you prepare for a role?
You mean, yes, right. I suppose...
It's a little deeper, a little different, but...
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is-
We're near the
have
end.
to
I thought I'd
answer the
change things up
question
today.
She
like
does
this
prepare. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah? She's
It
tried
does.
that before?
No, it actually varies. It depends. If you're, for example, using an accent, perhaps you'll come at it from that first. The voice is always important. Rereading it a lot helps me. And then just having it near me as a sort of threat that it's real also helps, so I can see it, the script literally physically around, and that every time you see it, it's a trigger to re-engage with your character, whether you sort of have a conversation with the DJ on the radio in your character's sort of head, or whether you decide maybe that you'll walk like that character as you leave to get the milk that day, or whatever it is, as long as you have some sort of reminder that you're building up to something around you.
I'll add that this particular script is difficult to read because it's printed on red paper.
Yeah.
That you could not Xerox, and it was...
Yeah.
And there are a lot of big words.
So we do something called 5 questions because we don't have too much time. 5 questions, 1-word answers. Real
All
quick.
right.
Script or improv?
Yes.
Improv.
Yes.
Script.
Lennon or McCartney?
Lennon.
Lennon.
Your biggest...
Harrison.
Hey, oh, okay. Your biggest influence as an actor?
My dad. Dad.
Your dad works.
Daddy. My father. Come on, guys.
Meisner.
Meisner?
Meisner.
My dad.
Role you're most proud of?
My dad. Dr. Carol Marcus from Into Darkness, which I played in 2011.
This is great.
Wow. This is good stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, beat that, boys.
Yeah.
beat that.
Whoa. Who would I be if I didn't say Sulu from Star Trek Into Darkness?
Sulu from
Okay, boys, wake up.
the first one.
It's almost done. The day's almost done. In 1 word, Star Trek.
What? Star. What?
In 1 word, Star Trek.
Star. Guys, this is unbelievable.
Well, we can add it.
Curiosity.
Killed the cat.
Multicolored.
Multicolored.
That's 2 words.
We'll hyphenate it. It works. I like it.
Multicolored.
That's a single word.
Amazing.
So, shall we begin?